In the previous video we had the first look at the system and showed you what comes in the box and what you can expect to be delivered. Right now we're going to move on to installing the system on a BZM Micro engine. Other than the general tools that you would normally have to work on your Baja, the only specialist thing that I would think most people are going to need is a torque wrench. This is a particularly flash snap-on tech wrench. You don't need anything as snazzy as this, just a regular click one will do, and because there are a couple of torques that we want you to pay attention to and see that they're done. So with that being said, let's make a start at fitting it up onto the BZM. Set these over. Okay, so the first thing we want to do is pop on the rear housing. Excuse me. We want a 4 M4 by 20 socket caps. Alright, so we've got them all just nipped up, not snugged at all. Now we need to torque them up. As we're European, we work in Newton meters. For the rear housing, we want 8 Newton meters of torque. Okay, as you tighten them, make sure you tighten them all diagonally. And now that we got them all snugged, we can proceed to torque them up. Okay, 8. Okay, let's just go check them again. 8. Yep. Okay, so we got them all in there nice and torqued up. Next we want to pop in the clutch itself. We drop him out of the bag. We need our M5 by 20 countersunk screw. Just drop him onto the crankshaft. Again, just get him down as far as you can go with a T-wrench. We're going to use a piston stopper. This is a TT engine. These have the domed piston. Using a piston stopper isn't a big deal in these, but if you have the regular BZM, don't use a piston stopper that has the flat top piston. You'll push it through it. Okay. So if we bring that onto there, right. Now then, for this we're going to need 10 Newton meters. So if we just boost the wrench up to 10 meters, 10 Newton meters, sorry. Okay, there we are. Alright, so then, got the clutch installed now. Starting to come together now, as you can see. If we just set the motor to one side for a sec. Next thing we want to be doing is installing the drum in the clutch cover. I don't know if you can see in there, but there's some shims. Just when we're pushing the drum through, we just need to make sure that they're tucked away. Just drop the drum on there. As you can see, they've spread across, which has meant that let's give it a bit of a look around. There we are, we're home. Just make sure it moves free and no problems. Okay, we're going to want to put a pinion on. The system utilises the pinions that are currently available from Turtle Racing, so we're just going to bang a 19 on here at the moment. So if we just take that 19 there, drop him on, and with one of the supplied M620s and the spring washer. Again, this is to go to 10 Newton meters. Okay, so he torqued him up there, he's all good. Right, now then, let's to assemble the clutch cover onto the back plate. Just drops on there neatly, like so. Okay, so we got the clutch cover mounted up. Now we need to put in the other 3 of the M620 socket cap. Okay, these here want to be 10 Newton meters again. Okay, so we got it all mounted up on our BZM engine, as you can see. One other point to note is that if you have a turtle gear plate, that gear plate drops straight on to the system. If you have a stock gear plate, as you see, it doesn't fit. There's an easy fix to that. Need to pick yourself up a metric step drill cone cutter like so. It needs to be at least 32 millimeters, and you can just cut your stocker out to 32 mil, and your stock gear plate will fit no problem to your Pro MX clutch system. One screw left that comes with the system. That fits on your Baja chassis brace, and we also supply some spare shims if you've got any clutch bell float that you want to lose. Just shim it up with the supplied shims until you're happy. Thanks for watching.